Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Why, how now, Hamlet?
What's the matter now?
Have you forgot me?
No, not so. You are my mother. You are my mother. You are the queen, your brother's husband's wife. Not so. You are the queen.
Nay then, I'll set those you that you can speak.
Come and sit you down. You shall not budge. You go not till I set you up a glass, where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help! Help!
Who goes there behind the curtain? How now? A rat, dead for a ducat, dead.
Oh! Oh me! What hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed is this?
A bloody deed. Good mother, as kill a king and marrying his brother.
As kill a king?
Aye, lady, 'twas my word. Thou wretched rash, intruding fool, farewell. I took thee for thy better. There thy fortune, thou finds to be too busy in some danger. Leave wringing of your hands. Peace, sit you down, and let me wring your heart. For so I shall it be penetrable stuff, if damned custom have not grasped, and so it is proof and bulwark against sense.
What have I done that thou darest like thy tongue and noise so rude against me?
Such an act, thou blurs the grace of blush of modesty, calls virtue hypocrite, takes off the rose for the fair forehead, and an innocent love, and sets the blister there, makes marriage vows as false as dicer's oath. Oh, such, indeed, as from the bloody contraction plucks the very soul in sweet religion, makes a rhapsody of words.
Ay me! What act that roars so loud and thunders in the index?
Look here, on this counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See what a grace was seated on this brow. Hyperion's curl from the Jove himself, an eye like Mars to threaten and command, a herald like the station Mercury, now lighted on the heaven kissing hill, a combination of a form, indeed, where every god did seem to set his seal, to give the world assurance of a man. This was your husband. Now here is your husband, like a mildewed ear, blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? Could you on this fair mountain leave to feed and batten on this moor? Ha! Have you eyes? You cannot call it love, for at your age the heyday and the blood is tame. It's humble and waits upon the judgment. And what judgment? And what judgment would set from this to this? Sense, sure, you have else could not have the motion, but sure not sense, that apoplexy from madness could err, nor sense to ecstasy from here so thralled, but it reserved some quantity of choice to serve in such a difference. What devils was it that thus has Kazan at your hoodman blind? Eyes with feelings, feelings without sight, ears without hands, eyes, smelling sense all, or but sickly part of one's sense. Nay, but to live in the rank sweet, and in seamed sweat, and in semen bed, stewed in corruption, honeying and making love of nasty stuff.
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more! Thou turnest mine eyes into my very soul, and there I see such black and green spots as will not leave their taint. Oh, speak to me no more. These words like daggers enter mine ears. Oh, Hamlet.
A murderer and a villain, a slave that is not the 20th part of the tithe of your preceded lord, a vice of king, a cut purse of the empire and the rule, that from a shaft the precious diadem stole and put it in his pocket.
No more!
king of shreds and patches.
This is the visitation, is but wet, thy almost blunted purpose. But look, amazement on thy mother sits. Oh, step between her and her fighting soul. Conceited the weakest body, strongest words. Speak to her, Hamlet.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, he's mad. How's it with you, that you do bend your eye on vacancy, and with the incorporeal air do hold discourse?
On him.
Forth at your eyes your spirits wildly peeping as the sleeping soldiers in the alarm. Your bedded hair, like life and excrement, starts up and stands on end. O gentle sun, upon the heat and flame of thy distemper sprinkle cool patience. Whereon do you look?
On him. On him. Look you how pale he glares. His form and cause, conjoined preaching to stones, would make them capable. Do not look upon me, lest with this piteous action you convert my stern effects. Then what I have to do will want true color, tears perchance for blood.
To whom do you speak this?
Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all.
Nor
Yet,
do you nothing here?
no, nothing but ourselves.
Why, look you there, how it steals away. My father, in his habit as he lived, look where he goes, even now, out at the portal.
Listen.